My beloved child, there are moments in life when the world around you seems to spin out of control, when chaos threatens to overwhelm your peace. It is in these times that I ask you to be still and know that I am God. In the quietness of your heart, you will find my presence, my power to calm the storms that rage within you. Trust in me, for I have the ability to handle the impossible. When the winds of doubt and fear howl around you, remember that I am the one who can calm those storms with just a word. I have done it before, and I will do it again for you. Your worries and anxieties may seem insurmountable, but they are nothing before my might. Do not allow your heart to be troubled. Instead, lean on me, and I will give you rest. Take a moment now to pause and reflect on the times I have brought peace to your life. Remember how I have been your rock in times of trouble, your refuge when the world seemed too heavy to bear. In those moments, didn't you feel my calming presence? That was me, wrapping you in my love, shielding you from harm. If you believe that I am your protector, type "I love God" as a declaration of your trust in me. My child, you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. I am here to bear those burdens for you. Let go of the need to control every aspect of your life and place your trust in me. When you do, you will find a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that will guard your heart and mind in me. I understand that it's not easy to let go, especially when the storms of life seem relentless. But I assure you, when you surrender to me, you will find that the impossible becomes possible. The mountains in your life will move, the seas will part, and the storms will cease. Just as I have calmed the physical storms in the past, so too will I calm the emotional and spiritual storms you face today. If you trust me to calm your storms, right, I trust in God's plan. My precious one, you are never alone. Even when you feel surrounded by enemies or overwhelmed by the challenges of life, know that I am with you, protecting you. Like a bird shelters its young under its wings, so too do I shield you from the dangers that lurk in the shadows. There are forces in this world that seek to harm you, to steal your joy, and to sow seeds of doubt in your heart. But do not fear, for I am your protector. I have the first and the last word over your life. No weapon formed against you shall prosper because I am with you. My power is greater than any force that comes against you. Reflect for a moment on the times I have saved you from harm. Think about the accidents avoided, the illnesses healed, the dangers averted. Those were not coincidences, my child. I was there, watching over you, keeping you safe from harm. I will continue to do so, for you are my beloved child. If you believe in my protection, type "God is my shield." You may face situations where it feels like the world is crumbling around you, where everyone else is giving in to fear. But you, my child, do not need to fear. I am your fortress, your stronghold in times of trouble. Even when you make mistakes, even when you face the consequences of your own actions, I am still here, protecting you, guiding you back to safety. My love for you is unshakable, unbreakable. No matter what you face, no matter how dire the situation, I will be there to protect you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. This is my promise to you, and I am faithful to keep it. If you believe that I will never leave you, right, God is always with me. Dear one, peace is not something you have to strive for, it is a gift I freely give to you. In the midst of life's busyness, in the chaos that often surrounds you, I offer you tranquility. All I ask is that you come to me, lay down your burdens, and rest in my presence. You may find yourself worrying about many things, about the future, about your loved ones, about the state of the world. But remember, my child, that I am in control. I desire peace in your days and tranquility in your nights. When you come to me, I will still the myriad thoughts that race through your mind, replacing them with a calm assurance of my love. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a place of perfect peace. This is the place I offer you when you come into my presence. It is a peace that the world cannot give, a peace that only comes from being with me. Let go of the worries that weigh you down and allow my peace to fill your heart. If you desire my peace, type I accept God's peace. There are many distractions in the world, many things that vie for your attention. But I ask you to focus on me. When you do, you will find that your worries begin to fade away. The things that once seemed so important will lose their hold on you as my peace fills your heart and mind. My child, this peace is not just for a moment, it is for a lifetime. It is a peace that will carry you through the ups and downs of life, a peace that will sustain you in the darkest of times. Come to me, and I will give you this peace. It is my gift to you. If you receive my gift of peace, write thank you, God, for your peace. My beloved, the time has come for you to step into the blessings I have prepared for you. You are an heir to many blessings, but sometimes they remain hidden, overshadowed by fears and doubts. Now is the time to cast off those fears and embrace the liberation I offer you. You may feel unworthy of these blessings, or you may doubt that they are meant for you. But I assure you, my child, that every blessing I have promised is yours. You have been through trials, you have faced challenges, and now you are ready to receive the fullness of what I have in store for you. Remember the times you cried out to me, the times you asked for my help. I hear every prayer, and I am now ready to answer them in ways you cannot even imagine. The blessings I have for you are not just for you, but for those you love as well. I am opening doors that no one can shut, and I am bringing you into a season of abundance. If you are ready to receive my blessings, type I am ready for God's blessings. This is your time of liberation, a time to break free from the chains that have held you back. No longer will you be bound by fear, doubt, or insecurity. I am setting you free to walk in the fullness of your purpose, to be a light to others, and to share the love I have poured into your heart. As you step into this new season, remember that I am with you every step of the way. I am guiding you, protecting you, and providing for you. You are not alone, you never have been. Now, more than ever, you will see my hand at work in your life, bringing you to the place of blessing I have prepared for you. If you believe in this season of blessing, write I believe in God's promises. My dear child, there is a strength within you that you may not even realize. It is the strength of faith, the courage that comes from knowing that I am with you. With this faith and courage, you can stand firm, no matter what life throws at you. There will be times when you feel weak, when the challenges seem too great, but I want you to remember that you are never truly alone. I am your strength, your shield, your ever-present help in times of trouble. When you stand firm in your faith, you are standing in my power, and there is nothing you cannot overcome. Think back to the times when you have faced difficulties and yet found the strength to keep going. That was not just your strength, it was mine, working through you. I have been with you through every trial, giving you the courage to face each day. And I will continue to be with you, no matter what the future holds. If you believe in the strength I give you, type God is my strength. Your courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to move forward despite it. I see the fears that try to hold you back, the doubts that whisper in your ear. But I am here to silence those fears, to remind you that with me, all things are possible. Do not let fear dictate your actions. Instead, let your faith guide you, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are stronger than you know, braver than you realize. This courage, this strength, is a gift from me. Use it to stand firm in the face of adversity, to rise above the challenges, and to walk in the victory that I have already secured for you. Your faith in me will be your greatest weapon, your shield against the trials of life. If you are ready to stand firm in faith, write, I am strong in God's power. My precious child, the world is full of voices that seek to lead you astray, voices that fill your mind with doubt, fear, and negativity. But I call you to a higher path, one where you guard your heart and mind, keeping them pure and focused on me. There will always be people who try to pull you down, who bring gossip, false teachings, and negativity into your life. But you are not like them. I have set you apart to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope and truth. Do not allow these negative influences to take root in your heart. Think about the times when you have been swayed by others' opinions or fears. Did it bring you peace? Or did it only add to your worries? I ask you to focus on my word, to keep your mind and heart pure, so that you may walk in the peace I have for you. My word is a lamp to your feet, guiding you on the path of righteousness. If you commit to keeping your heart pure, type, I will focus on God's word. You are my child, and I have placed my spirit within you to help you discern what is true and what is false. Use this discernment to avoid the traps of the enemy, to steer clear of those who would lead you away from my love. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who encourage you in your faith, and who help you grow closer to me. When you fill your mind with my word, there is no room for negativity. My word is powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword, able to cut through the lies and deceptions of the enemy. Let it be your guide, your shield, and your source of strength in times of trouble. If you choose to fill your mind with my word, write, God's word is my guide. Beloved, you never walk alone. From the moment you wake up to the time you lay your head down to sleep, I am with you. My presence surrounds you, guiding you through every challenge, every decision, every moment of your life. There may be times when you feel lost, unsure of which way to turn. In those moments, I ask you to turn to me. I am here, ready to guide you, to show you the way forward. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Think of the times when you have felt my presence guiding you, when you have made decisions that brought you peace and joy. That was me, my child, leading you along the path I have set before you. I will continue to guide you, to walk with you, and to ensure that you fulfill the purpose I have for your life. If you trust in my guidance, type, God is my guide. You do not need to fear the future, for I am already there. I see the road ahead, and I know the best path for you. Trust in me, and I will direct your steps. Even when the way seems uncertain, even when you cannot see the outcome, know that I am with you, guiding you towards the good things I have planned for you. My child, my guidance is a gift. I do not leave you to figure things out on your own. I am with you every step of the way, offering you wisdom, insight, and understanding. When you seek me, you will find me, and I will lead you on the path that leads to life. If you believe in my guidance, write, I trust God's plan for my life. My beloved, your spiritual growth is essential to your journey with me. Just as a tree grows strong and tall by reaching for the light, so too will you grow strong in spirit as you reach for me. I desire for you to flourish, to thrive, and to become all that I have created you to be. There are many things in this world that can stunt your spiritual growth, but I call you to rise above them. Spend time in my word, in prayer, and in worship, and you will find that your spirit becomes stronger, your faith deeper, and your love for me more profound. Think of your spiritual life as a garden that needs tending. Just as a gardener waters, prunes, and nurtures the plants, so too must you nurture your spirit. I am here to help you, to guide you, and to provide the nourishment you need to grow. Together, we will cultivate a spirit that is strong, resilient, and full of life. If you are committed to spiritual growth, type I will grow in God's love. As you grow spiritually, you will find that your perspective changes. The things that once seemed so important will fade away, and you will begin to see the world through my eyes. You will develop a deeper understanding of my love for you and a greater compassion for others. This growth will not only benefit you but also those around you. Your spiritual growth is a journey, one that will continue throughout your life. There will be challenges, but with each challenge comes an opportunity to grow stronger in your faith. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, encouraging you, and helping you to become the person I have called you to be. If you are ready to embrace spiritual growth, write I will grow with God. My dear child, fear is a powerful emotion, one that can paralyze you and keep you from living the life I have planned for you. But I want you to know that with me, you have nothing to fear. My love casts out all fear, and my presence gives you the strength to overcome any obstacle. There will be times when fear tries to take hold of your heart, when the unknown seems too daunting. But I am here to remind you that you are not alone. I am with you, and together, we can conquer any fear. Do not let fear dictate your actions. Instead, let your faith in me guide you. Think about the times when you have faced your fears and come out stronger on the other side. Those were moments when you trusted in me, when you allowed your faith to overcome your fear. I was with you then, and I am with you now. You have nothing to fear because I am your God, and I am greater than anything you will ever face. If you choose faith over fear, type I will trust in God's power. Fear can be a heavy burden, but you do not have to carry it alone. I am here to lift that burden from your shoulders, to replace it with my peace and my strength. When you feel fear creeping in, call out to me, and I will be there to comfort you, to remind you of my love, and to help you overcome whatever is causing you to fear. My child, fear is not from me. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Use that power to stand firm in your faith, to face your fears head on, and to walk in the victory that I have already secured for you. You are more than a conqueror through me, and there is no fear that can stand against my love. If you believe that my love conquers all fear, write God's love is my strength. My precious one, there is great power in a heart filled with gratitude and humility. These are the keys to a life of fulfillment, a life where you are constantly aware of my blessings and open to receiving even more of my love and grace. When you walk in gratitude and humility, you align yourself with my will and open the door to even greater blessings. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you, it is a state of being, a way of life. It is recognizing that everything you have, every good thing in your life, comes from me. When you live in gratitude, you keep your heart open to my blessings, and you become a vessel through which I can pour out my love to others. Take a moment to reflect on all the things you have to be grateful for. Your life, your health, your family, your home, these are all gifts from me. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for. When you focus on these blessings, your perspective changes, and you begin to see the world through the lens of my love. If you are thankful for my blessings, type thank you, God, for your goodness. Humility goes hand in hand with gratitude. It is the understanding that you are not the source of your blessings, but that they come from me. Humility is acknowledging your dependence on me, recognizing that you need my guidance, my strength, and my love to navigate this life. When you walk in humility, you open yourself up to receive even more of my grace. My child, I resist the proud but give grace to the humble. When you humble yourself before me, I lift you up. I exalt you in due time, and I pour out my blessings upon you. There is great power in humility, a power that allows you to walk in the fullness of my love and to receive all that I have for you. If you commit to walking in humility, right, I will walk humbly with God. My beloved child, prayer is more than just a ritual or a routine. It is your direct line of communication with me, the creator of the universe. Through prayer, you invite me into every aspect of your life, and I respond with love, guidance, and the power to transform your circumstances. Prayer is the key that unlocks the door to my blessings and opens the floodgates of heaven. When you come to me in prayer, do not worry about finding the perfect words. Speak to me from your heart, as you would with a dear friend. I know your thoughts before you speak them, but I delight in hearing your voice and in the intimacy that prayer creates between us. Whether in joy or sorrow, in need or abundance, come to me, and I will listen. Reflect on the moments when you have prayed and seen my hand move in your life. Remember the peace that washed over you, the solutions that appeared when there seemed to be none, and the strength that filled your heart when you felt weak. These are all the fruits of prayer, the evidence of my presence in your life. If you believe in the power of prayer, type "I trust in God's answers." My child, prayer is not just about asking for what you need, it is also about spending time with me, seeking my will, and aligning your heart with mine. As you pray, I will reveal my plans for you, guide your steps, and fill your heart with my love. Prayer is the means by which you can draw closer to me, deepen your faith, and grow in your spiritual journey. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. It can move mountains, heal the sick, and bring about miracles. When you pray with faith, believing that I am able to do all things, you will see wonders beyond your imagination. Prayer is your greatest weapon in spiritual warfare, your shield against the attacks of the enemy, and your source of strength in times of trial. If you commit to a life of prayer, right, I will pray with faith and trust. My precious one, forgiveness is a gift that I offer freely to all who seek it, and it is also a gift that I ask you to extend to others. Forgiveness is not easy, but it is essential for your peace, your healing, and your freedom. When you forgive, you release yourself from the chains of bitterness and resentment, and you open your heart to my love. There may be people in your life who have hurt you deeply, who have wronged you in ways that seem unforgivable. But I ask you to remember that I have forgiven you for all your sins, for every mistake you have ever made. Just as I have extended my grace to you, I ask you to extend it to others. Reflect on the times when you have held on to anger or bitterness. Did it bring you peace? Or did it only add to your pain? Forgiveness is not about excusing the wrongs done to you. It is about freeing yourself from the burden of carrying that hurt. When you forgive, you allow my healing to flow into your heart. If you are ready to forgive, type "I choose to forgive." Forgiveness is a process, and I will be with you every step of the way. I will give you the strength to let go of the pain, the courage to release the past, and the grace to move forward. As you forgive, you will find that the wounds in your heart begin to heal, that the weight of the past is lifted, and that you can walk in the freedom that I have for you. My child, forgiveness is not just for others, it is also for yourself. If you have made mistakes, if you have regrets, know that I am here to forgive you, to wash away your sins, and to give you a fresh start. Do not hold on to guilt or shame. Come to me, and I will cleanse you, renew you, and set you free. If you accept my forgiveness, right, I am forgiven by God. My beloved, I have blessed you so that you may be a blessing to others. Giving is an expression of my love, a way for you to share the abundance I have poured into your life. When you give, whether it is your time, your resources, or your love, you are reflecting my heart and bringing light into the lives of others. Generosity is not about the size of the gift, but the heart behind it. When you give with a joyful heart, without expecting anything in return. You are sowing seeds of love and kindness that will bear fruit in your life and in the lives of those you touch. Remember, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Think about the times when you have given to others and the joy that it brought you. That joy is a reflection of my spirit within you, the joy of knowing that you have made a difference, that you have shown my love to someone in need. Every act of generosity, no matter how small, is precious in my sight. If you commit to a life of giving, type "I will give with a joyful heart." My child, giving is not just about material things, it is also about giving your time, your attention, your encouragement, and your love. There are people around you who are in need of these gifts, who are waiting for someone to reach out to them. Be that person, and you will find that your own heart is filled with even greater joy and satisfaction. As you give, I will continue to bless you, to provide for your needs, and to pour out my abundance in your life. You can never outgive me, for I am the source of all good things. When you give, you are participating in my work, partnering with me to bring my kingdom to earth. Your generosity is a reflection of my generosity, and it brings glory to my name. If you believe in the power of giving, right, I am blessed to be a blessing. My precious child, gratitude is the key to a joyful and fulfilled life. When you live with a heart full of thankfulness, you open yourself up to experience my blessings in a deeper and more profound way. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and it fills your life with joy, peace, and contentment. Every day is a gift, and there is always something to be thankful for. Even in the midst of trials, there are blessings to be found if only you will open your eyes to see them. When you cultivate a habit of gratitude, you will find that your perspective changes, that your heart is lighter, and that you are more in tune with my presence in your life. Take a moment now to reflect on the blessings in your life. Think about the people who love you, the opportunities you have been given, the beauty of the world around you. These are all gifts from me, and they are a reflection of my love for you. When you focus on these blessings, you will find that your heart is filled with joy. If you are thankful for your blessings, type "Thank you, God, for your gifts." Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a choice, a decision to focus on the good rather than the bad, to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. When you choose gratitude, you are choosing to live in the light of my love, to trust that I am in control, and that I am working all things together for your good. My child, I delight in a thankful heart. When you express your gratitude to me, you are acknowledging that every good and perfect gift comes from me. Your gratitude opens the door for even greater blessings, for I love to pour out my goodness on those who recognize and appreciate it. Let your life be a song of thanksgiving, a reflection of my love and grace. If you commit to living a thankful life, right, I will live with a heart of gratitude. My beloved, faith is the foundation of your relationship with me. It is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith is trusting me with your future, believing that I am good, that I have a plan for your life, and that I am working all things together for your good. There will be times when your faith is tested, when you cannot see the way forward, when the path ahead seems uncertain. In those moments, I ask you to trust me, to lean not on your own understanding, but to acknowledge me in all your ways. I will direct your steps, I will guide you on the path of righteousness, and I will bring you to the place of promise. Think back to the times when you have walked in faith, when you have stepped out into the unknown, trusting that I would catch you. Remember how I have been faithful, how I have provided for your needs, how I have brought you through difficult times. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I will continue to be faithful to you. If you trust me with your future, type "I walk by faith, not by sight." Faith is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting in the one who does. It is about believing that I am who I say I am, that I will do what I have promised, and that I am with you every step of the way. When you walk in faith, you are walking in my power, and there is nothing that you cannot overcome. My child, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Trust in me, and you will see those plans unfold in ways that you cannot even imagine. Your faith is precious to me, and it is through your faith that you will experience the fullness of my love and grace. If you commit to walking in faith, I trust in God's plan for my life. My beloved, the foundation of your identity is rooted in my unfailing love for you. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your successes, or what others think of you. You are defined by my love, a love that is steadfast, unchanging, and everlasting. It is this love that gives you value, purpose, and significance. From the moment I formed you in the womb, I loved you with a love that transcends human understanding. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love for you is perfect, unconditional, and eternal. It is the foundation upon which your life is built, and it is the anchor that holds you steady through every storm. Think about the times when you have felt unworthy, unloved, or insignificant. In those moments, remember that my love for you never wavers. I see you as precious, cherished, and deeply valued. You are my child, and I take delight in you. My love is the source of your strength, the reason for your hope, and the assurance of your future. If you believe in my unfailing love, type I am loved by God. My child, I want you to embrace this love fully, to let it permeate every part of your being. When you accept my love, you will find that it transforms you from the inside out. It heals wounds, restores brokenness, and fills the empty places in your heart. My love is not just something to be understood intellectually, it is something to be experienced, felt, and lived out every day. As you embrace my love, you will find that your identity becomes clearer. You are not defined by your circumstances, by what you do, or by what others say about you. You are defined by my love. This love gives you the confidence to face each day, the courage to pursue your dreams, and the peace to rest in who you are in me. If you accept your identity in my love, I am who God says I am. My dear child, there is great strength in unity. I have created you to be in relationship with others, to walk together in love, and to support one another through the ups and downs of life. When you live in unity with those around you, you reflect my heart and create an environment where my blessings can flow freely. Unity does not mean that you will always agree with everyone, but it does mean that you choose to love, respect, and honor one another despite your differences. It means working together for the common good, lifting each other up in prayer, and encouraging one another in faith. When you walk in unity, you are stronger together than you could ever be alone. Think about the relationships in your life, your family, your friends, your community. Are there areas where you can work to bring about greater unity? Are there relationships that need healing, forgiveness, or understanding? I am calling you to be a peacemaker, to sow seeds of love and unity wherever you go. If you commit to walking in unity, type I will walk in love and unity. My child, the enemy seeks to divide and conquer. He knows that when you are isolated, you are more vulnerable to his attacks. But when you stand together with others in love and unity, you are like a fortress that cannot be easily broken. This is why I call you to live in community, to bear one another's burdens, and to encourage each other daily. As you walk in unity, you will see my blessings multiply in your life and in the lives of those around you. Unity brings about an atmosphere of peace, joy, and love. It allows my spirit to move freely and powerfully among you. When you choose unity, You are choosing to reflect my kingdom on earth, where love reigns supreme and all are welcome. If you believe in the power of unity, right together we are stronger in God. My beloved, I am the God of abundance, and I desire to bless you with all that you need and more. I am not a God of lack or scarcity. I am the source of all good things, and I delight in providing for my children. When you trust in me and walk in obedience to my word, you open the door to experience my abundant provision in every area of your life. There are times when you may feel like you don't have enough money, enough time, enough resources. But I want you to know that I am your provider. Just as I provided manna in the wilderness for the Israelites, I will provide for you. My provision may not always come in the way you expect, but it will always be exactly what you need. Reflect on the times when I have provided for you in the past. Think about the doors that were opened, the opportunities that came your way, and the needs that were met, sometimes in miraculous ways. These are all reminders of my faithfulness and my desire to bless you abundantly. If you trust in my provision, type God is my provider. My child, abundance is not just about material wealth, it is about living a life full of joy, peace, love, and purpose. When you align yourself with my will and seek first my kingdom, you will find that everything else falls into place. I will provide for your needs, and I will bless you with more than enough so that you can be a blessing to others. As you walk in abundance, remember that it is not just for your own benefit. I bless you so that you can be a blessing. I want you to use the resources I give you to help those in need, to support my work, and to spread my love to the world. When you live with an open hand, you will find that my blessings flow through you and multiply in ways you cannot imagine. If you commit to living in abundance and being a blessing, right, I am blessed to bless others. My precious one, life is full of challenges, but I want you to know that you are never alone in your trials. I am with you, and I will give you the strength to overcome every obstacle you face. Adversity is not a sign that I have abandoned you. Rather, it is an opportunity for you to grow, to deepen your faith, and to experience my power in new ways. There will be times when the road ahead seems difficult, when you feel like giving up. But I ask you to hold on, to keep your eyes on me, and to trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even in the darkest moments, I am with you, guiding you, and giving you the strength to persevere. Think back to the times when you have faced adversity and come out stronger on the other side. Remember how I have carried you through difficult seasons, how I have given you the strength to keep going when you thought you couldn't take another step. Those were not just your victories, they were our victories, for I was with you every step of the way. If you believe that I am with you in adversity, type God is my strength. My child, adversity is not something to be feared, it is something to be overcome. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and self-discipline. You are more than a conqueror through me, and there is no trial too great, no obstacle too big, that we cannot overcome together. When you face adversity with faith, you will find that it becomes a stepping stone to greater things. As you go through trials, remember that they are temporary. They are not the end of your story, they are a part of the journey that leads to your ultimate victory. I am refining you, shaping you, and preparing you for the greater things I have in store. Trust in me, and know that I will never leave you nor forsake you. If you trust in my strength to overcome adversity, right, I am victorious in God. My dear child, I have a purpose for your life that is greater than you can imagine. You are not here by accident. You were created with a divine destiny, a specific calling that only you can fulfill. I have placed gifts, talents, and passions within you, and I am calling you to walk in the purpose for which you were created. Your purpose is not something you have to discover on your own. I am here to guide you, to reveal my plans for you, and to lead you on the path that I have prepared. When you walk in my purpose, you will find fulfillment, joy, and a sense of meaning that nothing else can provide. You will know that you are living the life you were meant to live. Reflect on the things that bring you joy, the areas where you excel, and the passions that stir your heart. These are often clues to the purpose I have for you. I have placed these desires within you for a reason, and I am calling you to use them for my glory and the good of others. If you are ready to walk in your purpose, type "I am walking in God's purpose." My child, fulfilling your divine destiny does not mean that the path will always be easy, but it does mean that I will be with you every step of the way. I will open doors that no one can shut, provide for your needs, and give you the wisdom and strength to accomplish all that I have called you to do. When you walk in my purpose, you will find that every step is guided by my hand. As you walk in your purpose, you will impact the lives of others, bringing my love, hope, and light into the world. Your life will be a testimony of my grace, and you will fulfill the destiny that I have set before you. Trust in me, and know that I am with you, guiding you toward the fulfillment of your divine purpose. If you believe in your divine destiny, write "I am fulfilling God's purpose for my life." My beloved child, I see the wounds in your heart, the pain that you carry from past hurts, and the scars that have been left behind by those who have wronged you. I want you to know that I am the healer of the brokenhearted. There is no pain too deep, no wound too severe, that my love cannot heal. You may have tried to hide your pain, to bury it deep inside, thinking that time will make it go away. But I want you to bring your brokenness to me, to lay it at my feet, and allow me to bring restoration to your heart. My love is like a balm, soothing the hurt and bringing healing to the places that have been wounded. Reflect on the times when you have felt alone in your pain, when it seemed like no one understood what you were going through. In those moments, I was with you, holding you close, feeling your pain, and waiting for you to turn to me. I am here now, ready to heal your heart and restore your soul. If you believe in my healing power, type "God heals my heart." My child, healing is a process, and it may take time. But know that I am with you every step of the way. I will gently guide you through the pain, helping you to release the past and embrace the future. As you open your heart to my love, you will find that the wounds begin to close, the pain begins to fade, and you are able to walk in freedom once again. Do not be afraid to let go of the past, to forgive those who have hurt you, and to embrace the healing that I offer. My love is greater than any pain, and it has the power to restore what has been lost, to mend what has been broken, and to bring new life to your heart. Trust in me, and let my love heal you. If you accept my healing, write "I am healed by God's love." My dear child, I know that life can be difficult, and that you have faced many trials and tribulations. But I want you to know that there is purpose in your pain. Every trial, every hardship is an opportunity for growth, for learning, and for becoming the person I have called you to be. I do not waste your pain. I use it to shape you, to refine you, and to prepare you for greater things. There are lessons to be learned in the midst of suffering, and wisdom to be gained from the challenges you face. I am with you in your pain, guiding you, teaching you, and helping you to see the greater purpose in your struggles. Your trials are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of something beautiful, something powerful, something transformative. Reflect on the difficult times in your life and consider how they have shaped you, how they have strengthened you, and how they have drawn you closer to me. These trials have not been in vain. They have served a purpose, and they have brought you to where you are today. You are stronger, wiser, and more resilient because of what you have been through. If you believe in finding purpose in your pain, type "God turns my trials into triumphs." My child, I am not indifferent to your suffering. I am deeply moved by it. I weep with you, I stand with you, and I work through your pain to bring about something greater. What the enemy meant for evil, I will use for good. Your pain will not be wasted, for I will turn it into a testimony of my grace, my power, and my love. As you walk through trials, remember that I am with you, that I am for you, and that I am using every experience to prepare you for the great things I have in store. Your pain will lead to your purpose, and your trials will be transformed into triumphs. Trust in me, and know that I am working all things together for your good. If you trust in my purpose for your pain, write my pain as a purpose in God. My precious one, I am a God of new beginnings. No matter where you have been, no matter what you have done, I offer you a fresh start, a new season of life filled with hope, possibility, and promise. The past does not define you, it is simply in your story. I am writing anew, and it is filled with blessings, opportunities, and new horizons. There may be things in your past that you wish you could change, mistakes you have made, paths you wish you had not taken. But I want you to know that I am here to redeem your past and to lead you into a bright and glorious future. The old is gone, the new has come. I am doing a new thing in your life, and I want you to embrace it with open arms. Think about the areas of your life where you desire a fresh start. It could be in your relationships, your career, your health, or your spiritual journey. I am offering you the opportunity to leave the past behind and to step into the newness of life that I have prepared for you. Trust me and take that first step into your new beginning. If you are ready for a new beginning, type I embrace God's new season. My child, new beginnings can be both exciting and daunting. It takes courage to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. But know that I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. I will not lead you into a new season without also providing the strength, wisdom, and resources you need to succeed. I am your guide, your protector, and your provider. As you step into this new season, remember that it is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, but I am with you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Embrace the newness, trust in my plans for you, and watch as I bring about the beautiful things I have promised. If you trust in the new beginnings I offer, right, I am stepping into God's new season. My beloved, forgiveness is a powerful act of love and grace. It is not easy, but it is essential for your well-being and for your relationship with me. When you forgive, you release yourself from the chains of anger, bitterness, and resentment. You open the door to healing, peace, and freedom. Forgiveness is not about excusing the wrongs done to you. It is about choosing to let go and to trust me to bring justice and restoration. There may be people in your life who have hurt you deeply, who have caused you pain that still lingers. I know that it is not easy to forgive, but I am asking you to do so for your own sake. When you hold on to unforgiveness, it only harms you, keeping you bound to the past and preventing you from moving forward. But when you choose to forgive, you free yourself and allow my healing to flow into your life. Reflect on those who have wronged you, those who have caused you pain. Are you willing to let go of the hurt, to release them into my hands, and to walk in the freedom that forgiveness brings? I am here to help you, to give you the strength to forgive, and to fill your heart with peace. If you are ready to forgive, type I choose to forgive. My child, forgiveness is not just a one-time act, it is a daily decision. It is choosing to let go of the hurt each day, to release the pain, and to walk in the freedom that I offer. Forgiveness does not mean that you forget what happened or that you allow others to hurt you again. It means that you are choosing to let go of the past and to trust me to heal your heart. As you walk in forgiveness, you will find that your heart becomes lighter, your spirit becomes freer, and your relationship with me deepens. You will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, a joy that comes from knowing that you are walking in my will. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, and it is a gift that I want you to receive. If you accept the freedom of forgiveness, right, I am free in God's forgiveness. My dear child, wisdom is a precious gift, one that I offer to all who seek it. It is the ability to see things as they truly are, to make decisions that are aligned with my will, and to navigate the complexities of life with discernment and understanding. I want you to walk in wisdom, to live a life that is guided by my word, and to make choices that lead to life, peace, and blessing. There are many voices in the world, many opinions, and many paths that you could take. But I ask you to seek my wisdom, to come to me in prayer, and to ask for guidance in all that you do. When you seek my wisdom, you will find that your path becomes clearer, your decisions become easier, and your life becomes more aligned with my purposes. Reflect on the areas of your life where you need wisdom, whether it is in your relationships, your work, your finances, or your spiritual journey. I am here to guide you, to give you the wisdom you need, and to lead you in the way you should go. All you need to do is ask, and I will give it to you generously. If you seek my wisdom, type I seek God's wisdom. My child, wisdom is more than just knowledge, it is the application of knowledge in a way that honors me and blesses others. It is the ability to see beyond the surface, to understand the deeper truths, and to make decisions that are in line with my will. When you walk in wisdom, you are walking in my light, and you will find that your life is filled with peace and purpose. As you seek wisdom, remember that it begins with the fear of the Lord, a deep reverence and respect for who I am. When you place me at the center of your life, when you seek to honor me in all that you do, you will find that wisdom flows naturally. It will guide your steps, protect your path, and lead you to the life that I have planned for you. If you commit to walking in wisdom, right, I will live by God's wisdom. My precious child, gratitude is the key to unlocking a life of joy and contentment. When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you are choosing to see the beauty and blessings that surround you, even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and it opens your eyes to the countless ways I am working in your life. Gratitude is not just for the good times, it is also for the difficult seasons. It is in those moments of struggle that gratitude becomes a powerful force, lifting your spirits and reminding you of my faithfulness. When you choose to be grateful, you are declaring that you trust me, that you believe in my goodness, and that you know I am with you in every circumstance. Reflect on the blessings in your life, both big and small. Consider the people who love you, the opportunities you have been given, the beauty of nature, and the simple joys of each day. These are all gifts from me, and they are reminders of my love and care for you. Take a moment to thank me for these blessings. If you are thankful for your blessings, type thank you, God, for your many blessings. My child, gratitude is a daily practice, a habit that transforms your heart and mind. When you wake up each morning, take a moment to thank me for the gift of a new day. When you go to bed at night, reflect on the blessings of the day and offer a prayer of thanks. As you make gratitude a part of your daily life, you will find that your joy increases, your stress decreases, and your perspective shifts to one of hope and positivity. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it is about living a life of thankfulness. It is about recognizing my hand in every aspect of your life, acknowledging my goodness, and responding with a heart full of praise. When you live with a grateful heart, you open yourself to even greater blessings, for I love to pour out my goodness on those who are thankful. If you commit to living a life of gratitude, right, I will live with a heart of gratitude. My beloved, fear is a natural emotion, but I want you to know that my perfect love casts out all fear. You do not need to live in fear, for I am with you, and my love for you is greater than any fear you may face. When you trust in my love, you will find the strength to overcome fear and to walk in the freedom and peace that I offer. There will be times when fear tries to take hold of your heart, when the unknown seems too overwhelming, and when you are tempted to doubt my goodness. But in those moments, I want you to remember that I am with you, that I love you, and that I am in control. Fear has no power over you when you place your trust in me. Reflect on the times when you have allowed fear to dictate your actions, your thoughts, or your decisions. How has fear held you back, kept you from stepping into the life I have for you? Now, imagine what your life would be like if you replaced that fear with faith, faith in my love, my protection, and my promises. If you choose faith over fear, type I trust in God's perfect love. My child, faith is the antidote to fear. When you place your faith in me, you are declaring that you believe in my goodness, that you trust in my plans, and that you know I am working all things together for your good. Faith does not mean that you will never face challenges, but it does mean that you will face them with the confidence that I am with you and that I will see you through. As you grow in faith, you will find that fear loses its grip on your heart. You will be able to step out in courage, to take risks, and to pursue the dreams I have placed in your heart. You will discover a new sense of peace, knowing that I am in control and that my love for you is unchanging and unwavering. If you are ready to overcome fear with faith, write I am fearless in God's love. My dear child, persistence is a virtue that I hold dear. It is the determination to keep going, to press on even when the road is tough and the way forward seems unclear. I want you to know that I am with you in every step of your journey, and I will give you the strength to persist, to endure, and to overcome. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great, and when the progress seems too slow. But I ask you to keep going, to hold on to my promises, and to trust that I am working behind the scenes even when you cannot see it. Your persistence is a reflection of your faith in me, and it will be rewarded. Reflect on the areas of your life where you have faced obstacles, where you have felt discouraged, or where you have been tempted to give up. Consider how far you have come and how I have been with you every step of the way. Your journey is not over, there is more ahead, and I am calling you to press on. If you commit to persisting in faith, type I will press on in God's strength. My child, persistence is not about never falling down, it is about getting back up each time you do. It is about continuing to move forward even when the path is difficult. It is about trusting that I am with you, that I am guiding you, and that I have a purpose for every step of your journey. When you persist, you will find that your faith grows stronger, your character is refined, and your life is transformed. As you persist, remember that you are not alone. I am your source of strength, your comforter, and your guide. Lean on me, draw strength from my word, and know that I am with you, cheering you on, encouraging you to keep going. Your persistence will lead to victory, and you will see the fulfillment of my promises in your life. If you believe in the power of persistence, write I will persist with God's help. My beloved, I have created you with a purpose, and I desire for you to live a life that is aligned with my will. When you live with purpose, you are walking in the plans that I have prepared for you, plans that are filled with hope, joy, and fulfillment. Your life is not an accident, it is a part of my divine design, and I have placed you on this earth for a reason. There may be times when you wonder what your purpose is, when you feel lost or uncertain about your direction. But I want you to know that I am here to guide you, to reveal my plans for you, and to lead you in the way you should go. Your purpose is not something you have to figure out on your own, it is something that I will reveal to you as you seek me and walk in obedience to my word. Reflect on the passions, talents, and desires that I have placed in your heart. These are often clues to the purpose I have for you. I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose, and I am here to guide you every step of the way. When you align your life with my will, you will find that everything falls into place. If you are ready to live with purpose, type I am living God's purpose for my life. My child, living with purpose means making intentional choices that reflect my will for your life. It means seeking me first, placing me at the center of your decisions, and allowing me to guide your steps. When you live with purpose, you will find a sense of fulfillment and joy that comes from knowing that you are walking in the path I have set before you. As you pursue your purpose, remember that it is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, but I am with you, and I will give you the strength, wisdom, and resources you need to succeed. Trust in me, and know that I am leading you towards a life that is full of meaning, impact, and eternal significance. If you commit to living with purpose, right, I will fulfill God's purpose for my life. My dear child, in a world that is often chaotic and overwhelming, I offer you my peace, a peace that transcends all understanding, a peace that guards your heart and mind, a peace that only I can give. I know that life can be busy, filled with demands and distractions, but I want you to find rest in my presence, to embrace the peace that I offer, and to live a life that is anchored in my love. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, when the pace of life seems too fast, and when you long for a moment of quiet and stillness. In those moments, I invite you to come to me, to lay down your burdens, and to rest in my arms. My peace is not something you have to earn, it is a gift that I freely give to you. Reflect on the times when you have experienced my peace, when you have felt my presence in the midst of the busyness, and when you have found rest in my love. These moments are reminders of my constant care for you, of my desire to bring peace to your heart, and of my invitation to live in the fullness of my grace. If you seek my peace, type I rest in God's peace. My child, peace is not the absence of challenges, it is the presence of my love and assurance in your life. When you embrace my peace, you are choosing to trust me, to let go of worry and fear, and to rest in the knowledge that I am in control. My peace will guide you through difficult times, calm your anxious thoughts, and bring a sense of serenity to your soul. As you embrace my peace, remember that it is available to you at all times. Whether you are in the midst of a busy day or in a quiet moment of reflection, my peace is with you. It is a peace that is not dependent on your circumstances, but is rooted in your relationship with me. Come to me, and I will give you rest. If you accept my peace, right, I embrace God's peace in my life.